Okay, so Ardix basically just dumped this video on my lap and said, fuck Final Fantasy XIII-2, I'm out, do what you want with it. So I figured, being the kind of guy I am, I'd just get a bunch of people together and just do whatever the fuck I wanted with it. You ready, people?
No, fuck you!
Why did I agree to this?
Hi, my name's Niger Crow.
So, welcome back to the last bit of Final Fantasy XIII-2 ever.
I noticed that level was called New Bodum. Is that like a brand new coffee maker?
Yes, it is. So today, we are going to Valhalla all shiny and chrome. This is the Lightning DLC, Requiem of the Goddess.
It's not too late to turn off the game.
No, we're in this.
You know, it's probably a good thing that May is here, actually, because she understands the plot of Final Fantasy XIII too.
To my
Good, because I need a fucking
eternal
translator for this.
Well, seeing this level select screen is bringing back terrible memories.
Yeah.
Oh no, not the Final Fantasy PTSD!
Didn't you 100% both of these games?
I
My
did.
goodness. I had to quit once I got to Grand Pulse. I never played the second or third Final Fantasy game.
Would my endless prayer ever reach you? Sarah, can I ever
Is that the
make
White
things
Knight?
Right?
Yes, we're back to playing White Knight Chronicles again.
You
I
can never
didn't
be
sign
free.
up for this.
The time measured by Etro will cease to exist.
Then how are they measuring it?
With an egg timer?
I don't know. Etro is the shittiest god ever. She's like more incompetent than Leonard.
Yeah, doesn't she just do stuff because she feels like it?
More or less, and even then she fucks up everything she does.
How is he holding that? Is it made of like styrofoam?
Stop asking questions.
No,
Yeah, he's holding it
Caius-
with anime powers.
Yes, Caius is essentially the producer-proclaimed strongest Final Fantasy character ever.
He
So,
could
you know.
totally beat up Sephiroth and Cloud in a fight, guys. Like, totally.
Maybe there's like a fifth-dimensional like anti-gravity generator within that sword, and it's just really high tech. It's light as a feather.
Also, did
No,
Caius
the answer is time.
always have Soul Edge? Like, I didn't realize when I was playing
Yep.
this
Yeah,
how
he
hard
does.
the Soul Calibur like analog is.
Like,
His sword turns into Sarah, I guess.
I don't know.
Stop asking questions. Final Fantasy 13-2 is happening. Turn your brain off.
Okay, so
Is that Noel Gallagher?
Yeah.
Yeah.
yes.
This video just got a lot better for me.
No, okay, this guy's called Noel, and there's another character called Yule. It's like there's a weird Christmas theme going on.
Oh, I know. But anyways, that little bit there, that was technically the ending to Final Fantasy XIII-2, and
Yeah, that's
something
the true
funny
end.
about this DLC. Yeah, that's the true end, and you can buy this DLC, download it, and it becomes playable pretty much the second you clear the intro of the game. So you can go right from the start of the game, into the Lightning DLC, and have the fucking ending spoiled for you right then and there.
I mean,
Well,
on the
you're not
plus
gonna
side,
know it's the
you don't
ending
have
when
to
it
play
happens.
through the rest of Final Fantasy XIII too.
That's true.
That's probably the best sales pitch for this DLC I've heard.
Yeah, just like, you know, buy the game, buy this DLC, watch the ending, and then you don't have to do anything else. I mean, that's for people too stupid to realize there's like videos on YouTube that just encompass all of the cutscenes.
I like Caius' little scarf thing.
Yeah, Caius is literally, like, he is the physical embodiment of why you should never bring a Yoshitaka Amano painting into 3 dimensions. You get Caius.
Except you can do that and have it look good. See also the Dissidia games.
He's so angry.
Well, yeah, why didn't that happen here, then?
Is it Shadow of the Colossus now?
Dead. I
Yes.
killed her with my own hands.
Brother!
Yeah, now Caius just needs to go through time and kill, like, 15 more lightnings, and then he'll get the power of Dormund.
So this is like the Bioshock Infinite stream again.
Yes.
That's why C. Jacobs didn't want to come.
You know what? I can forgive C. Jacobs for not wanting to be here. Like, after the hell he went through with Spec Ops Aligned, I was talking about candy for an hour.
That was his own
Faye,
fault.
favorite candy, go.
He was so... my favorite candy? All of them. In my mouth right now.
That's an excellent
Good answer. Good answer.
Just give me all of the candy.
That
My
reminds
favorite
me, I
candy
actually have a
is-
bunch of chocolate with me.
You should
eat at some point.
put that in your mouth hole.
That's a good,
Cram it in
that's a
your
good
face hole.
point.
Just do it.
So she is with us, always.
I will, at some point, put it in my mouth.
Until time is
My favorite candy is a 25-pound keg of pickles.
That's
I don't
not
think
candy.
that
I don't think
counts.
that's candy, yeah.
No, man. If it's sweet, if it's savory, delicious, if it's a nice little treat, it's candy. Let Faye
Oh,
have
I'm
this,
sure they'll
right?
just let her go.
Why is Sarah
she
Jesus?
will melt into darkness, as we all
Because lightning is also Jesus.
Because Japan really does not get why Christian symbology works.
Crow, can you please name this episode Everyone is Jesus? Thanks in advance.
Sure.
Excellent. This is why we're friends.
Yeah. Also, by the way, Yule is secretly evil.
Okay.
Since
For those
when?
who don't understand, Yule is Caius' time waifu. Caius is pissed off at, like, the god of death, so, you know, now he's going to essentially break time because his time waifu has space
Was
AIDS.
this battle a dream?
Well,
She
you
keeps
know,
dying over and over again.
if we're going with the Christmas analogy, then yeah, Yule is evil. It's a story about the horrors of capitalism and what it's done to our religious holidays.
I didn't know what would happen.
Full communism
approve.
now.
In the end,
That's the
Why are we
sound of
having
everyone
monologue
trying to work
now?
out if you're serious or not.
I had none of the answers I needed. But I
See,
I'm
I
just taking
think
everything
the
at
story
face
of
value.
13-2 is why you should never let a mid-roll happen.
only one thing was certain.
Like, this looks like a
This
movie
was the war
trailer.
that would decide the future.
This looks like the second half of
End of
Xenogears.
chapter 1.
Okay, so now we get to fight Caius, for reasons.
Because
Even though
question
Lightning...
mark.
Yeah, even though Lightning just spent the past 10 minutes fighting Caius. Okay, so let's take a look at the tutorial here. So, this is Lightning's DLC, and... Oh, god
Thank
damn
you.
it, Artix, really?
Thank you.
Fucking
you
hell.
know what? That's great. I want to thank Artix. I want to go on the record thanking Artix because I was about to say, please just skip this.
So look at how much HP this fucker has. 2.25 million.
It's less
Welcome
than
to stat inflation, the game.
it's less than like that the Yasmat from Final Fantasy XII. Doesn't it have like 50 million HP or something stupid?
Probably. And the hilarious part is, like, Yasmet was essentially a production joke. It was the staff getting back at their executive producer for being a crazy asshole to them.
Wait, does that say Caius Ballad?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's
his
his
surname.
name.
I thought it was Ballard, but
It's
I
fascinating.
know, that's what I thought too.
That would have made any
maybe
sort of
because
sense.
that actually sounds like it should be a surname.
Well,
Oh.
it's...
Yeah,
Again,
Ballad's
it's
a
the final-
surname.
Yeah, it's the Final Fantasy series. Like, who do you know has the surname like Strife or Lionheart or Fair or whatever the fuck everyone else's surnames were?
People who pay money to change their names legally.
Touche.
Man,
What
Artix is
like, I
really bad at
secretly
games.
hope-
Actually, no, this is technically what you have to do for this DLC.
Like, I secretly hope that, like, one of those kids whose nerd parents named them Aerith has changed their name to Aerith to, like, fully embrace the joke. Like, that would just be amazing. It's like, yeah, my parents gave me this shitty name. I'm just gonna take this and, like, run to the moon with it. Why not? I mean, let's face it, if you were named after a video game character, you'd already hate yourself.
Yeah, you've already got a... You've been disadvantaged from birth.
Yeah, pretty much.
Unless you were, like, named after a video game character who happens to have a normal name.
I was just gonna say, like, how the hell am I gonna break this to my poor infant son Galaga?
Because I'm sure there are people who have named their kids, like, normal fucking things. As
Like-
but
like
they
Kelly
were video
C.
game references.
Oh, I was just gonna say that,
And
like,
Khal Drogo.
yeah, there are people naming their children Khaleesi now because of Game of Thrones.
My nephew is named after a Star Trek character.
Well, there are some normal named Star Trek characters. Like, is his name 7 of 9? I'm like,
No, his name's Dax.
Oh, wow.
oh well, there.
If it
there
was
you go.
Luke, I'd be like, okay.
That's
even
Star Wars.
Geordi is an acceptable name.
I thought Jean-Luc Picard was his name.
Oh yeah.
I don't even watch Star Trek, Crow, and I got you there. Game, set, match,
fucking
blind,
hate
Sally.
you.
I thought it was Darth Vader.
How much longer does this fucking video go on for? 20 minutes! God damn it, Artix!
So I looked up online what the etymology of ballad is, because I don't actually know it. It looks like it came, like in English usage, it came from the French word ballad, with an E on the end. I have very poor French pronunciation. Oh, and it means dancing song. So, does Caius dance and sing at all?
Yeah, this
Well,
is Final Fantasy
technically-
13, Dance All Night.
Yeah, well, this is actually explained in-game, I guess, apparently, where he comes from, or when he comes from, because Final Fantasy 13-2 is all about time. Caius was such a legendary badass that they actually made up songs and ballads about him, so his full name is Caius of the Ballads,
Oh.
which was just
Oh
crushed in
my
Caius Ballad.
god, I'm so
Yes,
angry
that's-
I think I'm going to shit myself.
That's the worst.
Fuck this game.
Oh my god. I'm so mad.
Join the club, Faye.
There's no damage on this asshole, and lightning is down to 1/3 of her health.
This is going to
Yeah,
be the
this-
next 20 minutes, right?
This is a gameplay feature. So, the game, the DLC, I should say, essentially starts you off incredibly underleveled and underpowered against Caius, who is essentially a monster boss. And what you've got to do is,
So the second he gets staggered.
yeah, you've got to basically just die to Caius repeatedly, and in dying, you gain experience points that you can then use to level up Lightning, to then make her powerful enough to then take out Caius probably, I don't know, about an hour and a half into playing the DLC.
So has Square Enix ever thought about releasing something fun?
Or playable.
No.
It's called
Or
Final
intuitive.
Fantasy Theater Rhythm. You should check it out.
Like, what are we going to do for the next 20 minutes, guys? I can't care about this game for that long.
We'll think of something, trust
I'm
me.
going to go make a cup of tea. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I don't know if Artix has been able to care about the game for this long. Like, the man is a masochist.
The answer is no, he hasn't.
I mean, he is currently streaming Wind Waker Chaos Mode, so yes.
True enough, and you gotta go back into that hell the second you're done here.
No, he, like, just got to the boss. Like, he's been in that, that same room for, like, half an hour.
Oh my god. Okay, so yeah, that was Lightning's basically limit break attack, Legion of One. And it's a God of War quick time event, but the really bullshit thing about Legion of One is its input windows are so small that you basically need to be inputting the commands before they actually pop up on screen, otherwise you're gonna fail it. Because this DLC is a great piece of gameplay design.
I mean, you gotta pad that game, that in-game hour count somehow.
Yeah, but oh hey, look, we made it to level 2. Artix is
Hooray.
improving. Yeah, so you see, Lightning's got basically, like, essentially renamed, like, paradigms with the serial numbers filed off. So she's got Lightning, Shaman, Mage, and they do shit.
More like
I don't
Shaman,
know.
because when she uses that paradigm, she's going to be Shaman Caius for having such a terrible name.
You know what? Like, you fucked it up a little bit, but then you recovered. I'm very proud of you.
Yep, you got there in the end.
Yeah.
Also, I've decided what we're going to talk about for the next 20 minutes.
Oh, I brought chocolates
Great.
to talk about. But
I-
what do you want to talk about?
I brought this link that will not make it into the video. Please do not make this into the video.
Let me see here.
No. No.
No!
Oh
no!
god, fuck you, Faye.
No!
I've never heard anything worse than what's just happened to me.
My goodness.
So there you go. Your lives are now better knowing that those exist.
Sad thing is, I already knew those existed because of you!
Yeah, we brought them up during the Spec Ops stream.
Yeah, I was gonna
I'm
say,
pretty sure
like,
there
the
was
Spec
even
Ops
an
stream was
LP about
invading.
them in the sub forum. Spyro the Dragon. There was an LP, yeah, and they were in it, I think. And actually watch it.
Yeah, that's the new Skylanders DLC.
Right.
Oh god.
So I have with me here this chocolate. It's this, I don't know, it might be some nougaty chocolate. It looks pretty haphazardly poured into this sort of Reese cup that it was served in, but it's got a hearty half of a walnut on top of it, so it looks quite delicious.
That
I'm
sounds
guessing it's going to be
delicious.
milk chocolate, but I'm going to take a bite and find out what's inside. I'll let you know. Faye, do you have a chocolate scale, like a 1 to 5, 1 to 10? How do you rate your chocolate?
I rate my chocolate by how long it takes me to eat the rest of the bar. Like, if it takes me a whole day to eat the rest of the bar, then it's probably not that good. But if I, like, eat the whole thing in 10 minutes because I'm a fat goon, then it's pretty good.
What if it's one of those yard-long Snickers bars, though, that you can buy?
Is that a challenge?
Holy crap, you won.
It might be. Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Technically, because, oh yeah, this asshole has a second form.
Of
So it
course
looks like they took
course he
half the
does.
walnut, crushed it, and put it in this chocolate, and took the other half of the walnut and put it on top for decoration.
That sounds good.
It's pretty good.
Okay, so yeah, this is Chaos Bahamut, and just like everything else related to Caius, he's a stack-jacked asshole. As you can see here, he now has 3.375 million HP.
I hate you for bringing me into this, Crow. On a scale of 1
I
to
hate myself
1 to
for
5,
agreeing to it.
1 being what Crow's doing to me right now, and 5 being turning off the game and walking away. That last chocolate I would give I'd give it a 4.
For the record, I hate myself for having nothing better to do tonight than watch this.
I know, your choices of options were
Heyo.
equally terrible. It's Chaos Mode or this.
I mean, I could be eating dinner right now. I still haven't done that. Why the fuck did I agree to this?
CJ could skipped
also,
out to eat dinner.
Also,
Because
I'm
you're
not
also
paying
a self-hating
attention to this
asshole.
video, I'm watching Chaos Mode.
Hey, I've got LP to FWA in the background as well.
I'm just occasionally opening up my 3DS and checking on something that's based on time.
May, what are you doing?
Let's play Splatoon.
I'm just staring at this video in disbelief that Alex wasted his life doing this.
I know, like, I have to watch this video because I have to occasionally explain shit about it because I have to pretend to be Artix, but even I can't muster that amount of effort into it.
So if you're Artix, who's Fadua?
You are.
Oh,
Is it? I don't know, it might be me because I also have the inability to stop talking.
Okay.
And you are essentially our resident British Isles person.
May is also English, I'm not sure if you noticed.
I did, but you said she was part German too, but...
Well, yeah, but by that logic, like...
I'm not just gonna, like-
I just live here.
I'm not gonna start eating sausages on the commentary or something. I don't know.
No, we're gonna do that afterwards.
I do like sausage.
Yeah, maybe we should talk about sausage. I've had like the most amazing sausage
Actually,
just the other
Crow.
day.
Are we back
I'm
to
going to stop right
dildos?
there. Because I have chocolate number 2. I just wanted to describe this for you. This one is a lot more, it's nicer in design. It's like a tiny, like, puck, covered in milk chocolate, and on the top of it is an almond, a whole almond. I'm quite excited
wow.
to find out what is in
Delicious.
this one. Yeah.
I'm assuming it's going to be the same thing as the walnut one.
Oh, goodness, that's awesome.
Why is Chaos Bahamut doing a little dance?
That's what I was just about to ask. Like, what the hell was up with that?
Caius of the Ballads. He's turned into Bahamut. He's still dancing.
Yeah, he's dancing to these sick jams.
He's dancing all night.
He is.
It's a shame that this isn't the Final Fantasy XIV Bahamut. You know, the one that came down from the moon said fuck all this shit and totally reset everything.
Yeah, if only Bahamut would blow up this game.
Square Enix's giant saving throw.
So that last chocolate, it was a very thin layer of milk chocolate, like in a puck shape, over top of delicious caramel.
This is making me hungry.
It's delicious.
Same.
Like, the only candy I have around is, like, some weird gummy candies in the shape of burgers that I was gonna send to C. Jacobs.
Please eat them, and then tell C. Jacobs about them.
Yeah, that's his punishment for not joining us on this video.
Well, I eat
He doesn't
candy.
get burger candy. Yes.
I'm giving that last chocolate a 5, by the way. That was fantastic.
He's just glitching out again.
Yeah, it's fine. I like how May's trying desperately to talk about the game while we're talking about food.
Also, yay, we beat Chaos Bahamut. We technically beat Final Fantasy XIII too.
We did
Now
it. It's all us.
Now enjoy the next 10 minutes of cutscenes.
So I have another chocolate here. It's basically a ball. It looks like dark chocolate. I'm just going to go ahead and take a bite and find out what it is.
Okay.
So back on the topic of sausages.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I was
Yes.
actually about to say, like, May's family made, like, this really cool, like, German thing. I forget what it was.
Jägerschnitzel.
Let my sister go.
Yes, that one. That one.
Oh, I love that. It's so good.
Jägerschnitzel is so good.
The schnitzel and the chocolate. It's salted caramel, but the schnitzel's fantastic.
I went out for Brazilian the other night. There was this really nice grilled chicken sausage that came with my
Yeah, didn't
meal.
you say there was, like, 11 kinds of meat?
12 kinds.
Wow.
Oh,
Oh wow.
Yeah, it
what?
was a
I thought my
the
actions
specific
Some of
thing
it
is
human.
called rodizio. It's like
I can't even
it's
think
a,
of that many animals.
thing. It's not. No, it's just 12 different like cuts of meat.
I gaze
Or,
through
Oh, okay.
prepare 12 different
Yeah,
meats,
I'm with
but
May. Like,
still.
what? Chicken, beef, pork. Okay, I'm done.
Yes,
Like, what
well,
else?
lamb, duck.
No, it was just
lives beyond counting,
beef, chicken, and
swallowed by
pork
chaos,
in various ways,
vanishing
but
into the void.
each one of the 12 different
Some of
ways
those
was
souls
completely
had been
different.
enemies.
So
Dispatched
Well,
to death's realm
you know,
by my
you can
own
cut a
hand.
pig into like 12 different kinds of meat already. So you know, like you got bacon, sausage, ham. The stuff they put
It
into
was a
hot
tragedy
dogs.
I couldn't ignore.
everything else.
That doesn't
Yep.
come from
My
pigs.
path was set.
oh,
Look, Nick, it's Naked Lightning. It's Ardix's dream come true.
So that last
My
chocolate I'd
wife
give a
said
5 as
The
well.
dead would be mine to bear.
but speaking of,
It would
like,
be
lots of meat,
my
when,
atonement.
Please. Dark Souls? Dong Souls chat, right?
yeah, Dong Souls. The last time me and May saw each other, we were staying in Leeds, and we went to this really cool American-style barbecue, and it was delicious. Like,
chained
May
down
got
by
a steak
past
that was, like,
sins,
the size of
unable
somebody's,
to move
like,
forward
dining
into
room
the future.
table. It was massive.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
that sounds about right.
I needed you,
Oh,
Sarah.
they've got this like
That's
really
why I asked for
awesome
your
barbecue
help.
place. Like it's essentially a chain close to where I live. It's literally called Pig.
Oh, I love that place. They have the best pulled pork sandwiches,
They've also got like the best fried chicken I've ever ate
It's
too.
up to
Like,
you.
which is ironic considering the place is called Pig.
Alive.
yeah, I know.
But no, this place called, was it Red's True Barbecue, was it?
It was. Go there if you're in
Um,
Leeds,
there's
American
nothing.
goons.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
and like with your meal you get
Sarah's
like two
death is
sides,
your
and I got these giant onion rings, and they were about the size of my
She began her
face.
journey.
Oh my goodness.
Sounds
What?
about right.
Was lost.
Do onions even come that big? Like what
Yes,
the
They
hell?
can.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
you
do.
can. Yeah.
You are to
Absolutely.
blame for this doom.
It was ludicrous.
You need to get out of the city, Crow. Go to the country.
How is this video not
For
over?
good barbecue.
I don't know.
How long do we have left?
Plot.
Just under 10 minutes, May.
Yeah.
Soon.
Jesus Christ.
But since I'm not actually paying attention to it, I'm going to show you a picture of these onion
Oh,
rings.
Sarah.
Okay, while you get that picture, I've got chocolate number 4 here. It looks like a dark
Okay.
chocolate
Sorry.
Reese's peanut butter cup, except there's a cashew on top of
Forget your
it. So
tears. You don't need
that
them.
excites me. I'm going to go ahead and take a bite into this.
No matter
Reese's
what
peanut butter cups are
future is waiting
probably the
for
best.
us,
Like my second
you'll have
favorite
no
chocolate after
regrets.
like Toblerone.
You probably
Toblerone
shouldn't eat
best.
Hershey's
This is coming.
chocolate though.
I won't change my
Well, there is no
mind.
peanut butter
Yeah.
in this chocolate.
Says the
knew.
man who comes from the candy
You
mines.
knew what
It's
would
just
happen.
it's just dark chocolate with cashew chunks in it,
But-
which is not bad. But
wait, yeah. Wait, Novel, this
me
is
how
like
to live my
Canadian
life.
Hershey's though. Like they use a completely different recipe than the American Hershey's.
No
Okay,
matter
good.
what, we shouldn't
Yeah,
give
because
up
that's not
hope.
me shilling because of hometown pride. That is, do not eat American
Sarah.
Hershey's chocolate. It
Yeah.
literally has
I believe
bile
in
in
you.
it.
Mm.
There we go, I,
Yeah,
I
no,
found the
This world's
picture.
safe,
it's not loading. Oh wait, there it goes.
Okay.
so it's okay.
Faye, those are
I don't mind
donuts.
if I'm gone.
No,
No,
those
those
are
are
onion
onion
rings.
Ah,
That's
My God.
not an onion
That's-
ring. That is a donut. I'm sorry.
yeah, that
These are
That
onion
is
rings
like-
that look like donuts.
yeah, that
Like
is like 2
old-fashioned
pounds of
style
just
donuts.
batter.
Not at all.
So, Crow, you need to edit the picture of that
Chose to
into
start
the
my
video
journey
now.
because I wanted
Is
to
that
do it.
steak on the left or cake?
That is May
There
and
was a
her
reason
giant
I
ass
decided to
steak,
keep going.
Holy,
and like 2 portions of fries.
my goodness,
It's okay.
this is huge.
Lightning.
The weird stuff in the bowl, by the way, is mashed potatoes with white gravy.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Wait, no,
Did
the,
you
the
eat
stuff
it all?
on
That's
the
the
stuff on the
question.
left it's spare ribs.
Yeah, it was like a rack of ribs with this really, really nice, sweet, sticky sauce.
Oh god, that steak looks amazing.
It was.
Why did I not eat before we started doing this? I should have known it was going to devolve into food chat with Faye here.
It's true, poorly written, and in fact, that last chocolate I'm going to give a 4. And poorly written, this is for you, chocolate number 5, the last
I
one.
was so sure.
It's another ball-shaped chocolate.
Said that you were gone.
Could be. It looks like not quite dark chocolate, a little bit milky, but with darker shades. And what looks like crushed almond on top of it.
Knew that you were alive somewhere.
Thank you for dedicating your final chocolate in my name.
You're welcome.
Oh, thank God I'm going up for lunch after this is over.
Final chocolate
You
13-2.
should go get barbecue.
Here we are.
Yeah, let's all meet up and go get barbecue.
Yeah.
I'd be down for that.
Crow
Also,
fits
this
the
is
bill. Crow is footing the bill.
This is the place we went to if you guys want to look and be jealous.
No matter what happens to me.
Finally, a reason to visit Leeds.
Promise you'll remember me.
Well, well, not a cool reason to visit Leeds, but another thing that we saw in Leeds was a sign pointing to the river saying "Throw yourself into the ocean."
That's hilarious.
Anything to get out of Leeds.
Leeds is actually a really nice city.
So poorly written. That last chocolate, I feel like it sort of reflects this video we're watching.
Why is this not over?
I don't really
Because
understand
we
what
have
was
to
in
set
it.
up lightning returns now.
It was some sort of like soft, gooey, potentially fruit filling, but I don't know if it was.
Yeah,
I
that
don't know
sounds
if
like
it was
Final
a
Fantasy
nougat.
13 too.
Yeah, it was just like on the outside it looked alright. Like, hey, a new Final Fantasy game. Hey, a chocolate with crushed almonds on it. This could be fun.
Forget.
And you take a bite and you dive right in and you don't know what it is.
It's filled
And you
with
don't know if you had a
Lightning's
good time and you don't know if you had a
talking.
bad time.
If I stand to
Yeah, and
lose
then
everything.
suddenly the taste just changes on you like 2 seconds in, and what you thought you were getting turns out to be the exact opposite of what you actually did get.
It's certainly depressing and
I could
disappointing.
breathe my last
But
breath,
yes, Crow,
and the
click that
world be
link
crumbling
and
into
like
oblivion.
view the menu because it's amazing.
There are ways to keep a thought alive.
I just love how like the
and I
menu
know
is a
one that
Bible.
works for sure.
I'm gonna give that last chocolate a 2. That was
Oh, is this? Yeah, this is the
Indestructible
photo
crystal.
of the sign saying "Throw yourself into the
Even in
ocean."
the sea of chaos, it never loses its shine.
Why?
It was like
It's a great
pointing
sign, by the
directly
way.
into the river.
I would like that sign.
Eternal
Oh,
habitat.
that's
I
amazing.
need that
bet that's-
sign just to hang up in my room.
Survive
I bet that
eternity
sign gets stolen all the
within a
goddamn
crystal
time.
Yeah.
tomb.
It's a good
Actually, maybe
sign.
it's a threat to people who keep stealing the sign.
But most of all,
Oh.
Faye, you like sending stuff to people, right? Like sending candy to C. Jacobs?
I love sending candy to people.
You,
What can I
you
do
and
for
May
you?
should go steal that sign and send it to me.
Okay.
Okay, we'll get right on that.
these thoughts that live within my heart, they will endure the passing of eons. If they
Yeah,
can
shut
one
up,
day
lightning.
be the light
Yeah.
I don't even know what the
that
fuck
guides
is
my
happening
soul.
anymore.
I stopped paying attention
I-
about
2 chocolates
about-
ago?
Yeah.
If we can laugh together,
I think basically time just shit itself. Even linear time flow says, fuck this, I want out of Final Fantasy 13-2, and it killed itself.
Okay, serious question, May.
Mm-hmm.
In a sentence, explain what the hell what the hell is going on.
No pressure.
Time shit.
Your intelligence is why I love you.
I mean, that's exactly what's happening throughout this entire game now. It's time shit.
And now that we've gone through this, apparently we've got alternate endings to this DLC to get through.
Oh boy!
Yeah.
Oh boy! I'm so excited.
I don't know what the requirements are to get this one, nor do I really care. Ardix will explain it in his video if he even decides to make it.
I don't think he's gonna.
Yeah.
I
I
think
don't
he's
think he's
given
even
up.
gonna watch this one. It's just us talking about barbecue and candy for half an hour.
Yeah.
Well, none of the alternate endings can be as good as the one where Snow takes Sarah off on a flying motorcycle to fight crimes throughout
yeah,
time
Time
or whatever
Oh
they
god,
do.
yeah,
No.
Time Cop, yeah. Like
A true
why couldn't we
highlight
get-
of the Final Fantasy series.
Yeah, why couldn't we get Time Cop Final Fantasy 13
Because it
instead
would
of
be
this? Like,
bad. It would be bad.
No, it'd be real
I
good.
don't care. It'd be like 40 hours of flying around time with Troy Baker. I'd be down for that.
The
It's
gods'
Yeah.
true.
tales
Like,
are
Troy
woven
Only if
in
Baker
Caius
crystal.
gets to be a good guy in that universe, so
tale
that
of one of
so we
Elsa,
can have Troy Baker
the
and Liam
slumbering
O'Brien's
god,
magical
bearing
time
witness
adventures.
to an eternal dream.
Like-
Oh god, yes.
The tale
I
of
forgot
have
that-
reconsidered my
goddess drowning in a
sexuality
sea
for
of
Troy
chaos.
Baker. I'm just going to put that out there.
Petro bestowed
So have
upon
I.
humans
I
a
think
gift,
everybody has.
the one seen.
Apart from,
That
like,
gift,
straight women.
it lies within us all. It is a
gay
constant
men.
turmoil of light
Oh, yeah.
and darkness. Strength.
Did you forget that Game
infinity.
N existed for a second?
I forgot about gaming. They don't come into my life very much.
Shit, I forgot about
Is our
Dre.
spirit.
God damn it, Faye!
Again? Really?
Gives
That was a
us
good
the
reference. I
strength
like it.
we
I
need
approve of
to
this
persevere
Fayeism.
in hardships.
I
should be
make
nicer.
an
No,
I
she-
forgot about Dre joke at every
At
LP I
times,
do. It
it
just
is
seems to be a
nothing
Yeah,
but
thing.
she
I'm
she
grateful.
forgot about
Beyond
Dre
our
and Spec
control.
Ops.
I
Like, come
forgot
on.
about Dre and Dark
Causing
Souls as
us
well.
pain,
See, Jacob's named an episode after it.
I know. That's good.
It
I
is
think I
something
made
far
a
too precious
forgot
to
about
lose.
Dre reference in
It
Pikmin.
is what allows me to
Oh,
hold
God.
hope
damn
for the
it.
future.
It
You
just
realize
seems-
that if you don't have a
A world
Pikmin on the Wall of
consumed by
Fame
chaos.
named
In a
Dre
world where spirits are
that's
fading,
died, you need to put one on there now.
No,
I ask
not
myself,
one that's died, one that got left
Have I the
behind.
strength to
Oh,
embrace
no.
my gift?
We forgot about
speak-
Dre.
No.
Jesus. Well,
now,
speaking about, like, rappers,
sleep,
like, the fact that this,
my dreams,
restaurant has like the
everlasting.
Bible
It is
as
here
its thing
that
is
I
kind of
await
reminding
the
me of
end
Dizzy
of
Rascal and what was it?
Fix up, look sharp.
and the day
No, the one
I
where he's
awaken
the Reverend, the one you
once
used for the
again.
Dead Space 3
Oh,
LP.
Baseline Junkie.
Yeah, oh, that's an amazingly funny video and a good song too.
He's a good artist.
Hey,
I
guys.
like
Is
him.
it over?
Guys, 30 seconds left.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, this is
I'm excited for the end
okay.
of this video.
Yeah.
I'm excited for this black screen.
so yeah. This is what happens. This is the shit that I had to fucking record for this because Artix didn't include it. This is what happens if you don't 5-star Caius in his first form. He disappears in a fart of darkness.
Excellent. You had to fight this boss to get that footage. I hope you're proud of yourself.
That was 30 fucking minutes of this shit.
The fart of darkness.
We live here now.